A couple of questions on Janayu. Janayu for women, women wearing sari, it is very discomfortable or uncomfortable to wear Janayu. Can the women wear Janayu around the neck for convenience? No, I think men or women, everybody must wear the Janayu in the same, like, it must be across the body. And I have seen many of my Acharya's disciple, especially from Bihar and UP area. Many ladies, they are disciples of my Acharya. They all wear sari only. They have a sari, full covered sari. They all wear Janayu. So I don't think it's a big discomfort, but I'm not aware about this practicality of sari and Janayu discomfort. So you have to figure it out. Please talk to some, go to Arya Samaj to talk to some women on how they are wearing sari and also wearing Janayu. And it's not really discomfort as per me. And this is a thread and it's a cotton, so it is not never discomfort. And also, after marriage, does men have more knots, etc.? No, after marriage or before marriage, men and women, the janayu is same. It's three daga, like, in Puranic tradition, especially in South India, the men wear six threads. Say that because I have got married and the female cannot wear janayu, I am wearing her thread also. It is pakhand, it is not allowed. So when men and women must wear janayu only three threads. It is unchanged whether you are married or unmarried. And a person, when he takes a sannyas, at that point of time, the sannyas ashram, the sanskar is, the janayu is removed. Sannyasi is out of all the rin and he becomes a sannyasi, and we as grahasthas or brahmacharis or vanaprasthis, we must serve the sannyasi. So that is one question on Janayu. And also on the menstruation time, like, during the time of periods, if I give any objects or something with my hands, they won't directly take it through my hands. Instead, they ask us to keep those objects on the floor. They sprinkle water on turmeric, etc. I mean, yeah, I have seen, because I am coming from a South Indian family, especially Tamil Brahmin Orthodox family. Yeah, I have seen these things in my family also. There is nothing like that. They will not touch any object, etc. You can, there is nothing like that mentioned. So the thing is, because of, like, my daughter was mentioning in the previous video, because of the more bacterial activity, so it is better that the women stay away from the regular household activities and take rest. Otherwise, there are no other restrictions. Then the other question is not getting married as in, because many men, they are watching porn, they get physical before marriage and hide their toxic behavior before marriage. So in this case, if a woman decides to follow brahmacharya for her entire life and decides not to marry, is that okay? See, if don't generalize, there are still many, at least to my knowledge, many boys, many girls, many men, many women who are true and who follow Sanatan Dharma. They are unmarried. So we can. It's not like we generalize that every man is. Now they watch porn. They get physical before marriage. Yeah, maybe the trend is increasing. I fully agree with you. The trend is very, very high. Like, from my generation to this generation, the trend is almost maybe 3 to 4 times worse than my generation. So I agree to that. But not getting married is not a easy decision. My suggestion is always that marriage is a very, very important phase in life. Select your partner, with care. But grahastha will give us opportunities to grow a lot, both in maturity level, and also it is not easy to follow brahmacharya in life. Most difficult. Maharishi Danan Saraswati also has written again and again. Very, very difficult to follow brahmacharya in life. That is the reason we must enter into grahastha. But if you are very, very firm in your sankalp that you want to do tapasya, you want to become a tapaswani yogini, and you can maintain brahmacharya throughout your life, yes, it is not a sin at all. You can directly go to sannyas also. But it's not easy, because our minds are focused outside dhyato vishayan pumsaha. We always contemplate outside and see others, so it's not easy to maintain brahmacharya. So that's why grahast is always advised. But don't generalize that every boy, every man is worst. No, nothing like that. There are very, very good chance that when you search a person, good person is available today also, and it will be always available for. Like, Atharveda mantra says, if the woman maintains pure heart and brahmacharya and follow the Vedas, preach before marriage, she will get a very, very pious and best husband. Similar, and vice versa also. So it's always give and take, and please always rely on Paramatma. Try to do Upasana. Paramatma will take care of everything else. We don't need to, of course, we just need to do do our karma. Rest Paramatma will take care. We must try to have absolute, let's say, Samarpan Bhavana on Paramatma and leave everything else to Paramatma. And is not getting married a sin? No, it's not a sin. If you have a firm sankalp like Maharishi Danan Saraswati, he was getting arranged. The marriage was arranged at home. He wanted to escape. He said that my only aim is to escape death, so I don't want to focus on marriage. If you have that much of vairagya, yeah, you can skip marriage. It's not a sin. But not getting married and getting into indulgence without marriage, getting into relationship, etc., and spoiling your brahmacharya is a very big sin. So please be careful. Another question is, what kind of crap is this? In the previous video, he has mentioned that what kind of crap is this, that Sri Ram is not Paramatma? Are you out of your wits? Please do not spread this nonsense. Okay, so I replied to that comment also, but to all of you who have not known this channel earlier, please read the original Valmiki Ramayana. If you read Ramayana, it's very clearly mentioned about Sri Ram, and Paramatma also never takes avatar. Paramatma never takes birth. Paramatma never comes into birth and death cycle. He does not have a body. Saparyaga Chukram Akayam. Akayam means bodiless or Asnavirang. Suddham Apapa Viddam. Paramatma never comes into birth and death cycle. He never comes into human body. So Sri Ram is not Paramatma. 100% right statement. Sri Ram cannot be and was not Paramatma. Sri Ram was a great yogi. Maharishi Valmiki Muni says that Vedajna Sarva Shastra Tattvajna Samadhiman. So Sri Ram is mentioned as Samadhiman. Samadhi is the Purush, was a yogi. So Sri Ram was not Paramatma. That we must understand. This is not nonsense. This is the complete sense. This is the real Vedic sense. And people who have not known about Sri Ram or Sri Krishna properly, they only have started spreading nonsense. They only have started spoiling our Sanatan Dharma. So we must understand very, very clearly that Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, or any Vyas Muni. People say Vyas Muni also is avatar. Sri Krishna is also avatar. Balram is also avatar. Rama is also avatar. Lakshmana also is avatar. Sita is also avatar. What is this nonsense? None of there is avatar. Avatar means coming down. Avatarit hona. Paramatma is omnipresent. कहाँ से वो अवतरित होगा? Paramatma is already present inside the mother's womb. Why he must come into a? What is the reason for taking a birth? Human body is most, as we know, human body is ये दुखों का घर है. Paramatma is ever blissful. Why he will come take a birth as a human? And Paramatma has given the knowledge of Veda Vidya. We must try to study Yoga Sutra 2 by 2nd chapter, Avidya. We must try to study Avidya and do PhD in Avidya. When we do PhD in Avidya, we will understand that Paramatma can never come into human body, because this human body is dukhon ka ghar hai. Kitna dukh hai isme? So why Paramatma will come and take dukkha? And he is ever blissful. What is the reason he has to take a birth as Sri Ram or Sri Krishna? To prove something? No, to destroy Kamsa, Sri Krishna came. To destroy Ravana, Sri Rama name. See, the entire universe is created by Paramatma without hands and without body. Can't he destroy a person? It's not this. It's not that Ravana should be destroyed by Paramatma taking birth. So these are all nonsense. We must understand the truth. And one more question was, dear sister, that guy was addressing to my daughter, we are not fundamentally equal. Men and women are not fundamentally equal, is the comment he has mentioned. So we must fundamentally equal. I don't know what is the sense he is making. From the eyes of Paramatma, Jivatma gets the human body, whether male or female, based on their own karma. And both male and female can do Ashtanga Yoga Abhyas, can study Vedas, can serve Acharya, can read Ashtadhyayi, can read all the Vyakaran, can read all the Darshanas, and they can also attain Samadhi. Men also can attain Samadhi. So fundamentally, from the point of view of Paramatma, both are equal. From the view of Samadhi Mukti, From the view of karma, yes, different. Fundamentally, from the view of karma, from the view of the biological things happening inside the body, they are different. So I do not understand what is meant by fundamentally equal. But anyways, he has commented that body of a sannyasi is never burnt; it is always buried. No, it is wrong. Body of sannyasi is always burnt. Body of a sannyasi, especially if he is a Vedic follower, and other customs. Somebody say I'm a Buddha bhikshu, I'm a Jain sannyasi, I'm a Jain sadhu, or I'm a sannyasi belonging to this tradition in Hinduism, so we will not burn. That is all man-made tradition. From the Paramatma's view, Paramatma very clearly says, "Basmantang shariram." This शरीर को भस्म कर दो, और शरीर भस्म होने के ही लायक है. शरीर भस्म हो जाएगा. This has to be burnt to ashes. After death, this has to be burnt to ashes. So body of a sannyasi or non-sannyasi, everybody must be body must be burnt. This is the agya of Paramatma. If we create our own tradition, our own customs, then it is our own wish. And also, some more comments I got is that I am trying to say that Swami Raghavendra is not a Rishi Muni, which I am wrong. Okay, I may be wrong, but what I can say is from the view of the Pramanas only. We can judge something. If somebody come, I'm not saying making a video on him at all. I also said that I was following him for 21 years. What I am just saying is from the view of Pramanas, when you see Agama Praman, which is a Shastra Praman or a Rishi Praman, when you understand the life of Swami Raghavendra Swami, we can surely say that he was not a Vedic follower. Maybe he was following his Madhava style. I think he was following Vishishtadvaita or the Dvaita philosophy. Maybe from his view is okay, but from the Vedic view, is not a Rishi, is not a Samadhist Purush, that I can say. And also, please understand that people say that Raghavendra Swami converted beef into flowers, beef into fruits, beef into vegetables. When somebody brought beef to him, when they opened the plate, the beef became. These are all cinema stories where we saw in Rajinikanth Tamil movie Swami Raghavendra. He acted as Raghavendra. Then these are all in movie or on the Kahanis books we have read. But this is not fundamentally possible. Scientifically, it is impossible. Like somebody has cooked meat and then offered to you, and you open the plate, it becomes flour. It is impossible. It is really impossible. This is scientifically not possible also. So we must not believe in these stories, and we must try to focus on destroying our avidya. We must try to focus on increasing our Ishwar Pranidhan, and try to focus on understanding our nature, which is Jivatma's nature, Icha, Dvesh, why I am having Icha Bhavana, why I am having Dvesh Bhavana. This is a fundamental guna of Jivatma. We must try to understand Paramatma's nature by reading Vedas. Other than this, we must not focus on anything else. So, if you have more questions, and one more question I got yesterday night was on the cows. As per Vedas, why desi guy is worshipable, and how we should protect is as per Vedas. There is no mention of desi guy in the Vedas. Every desi guy, we say, for us desi guy is our Indian breed. If I live in Brazil, the desi guy will be something else. So there is no mention about desi guy in the Vedas. It's always Go Mata only. Every guy is our Mata because it gives us milk. Okay, and as per Vedas, killing desi guy is a grave sin, or same as no. As per Vedas, killing guy or any animal for that matter, even eating a egg, is as big sin as killing a human being. That we must understand. So it is not, Vedas does not speak about a particular breed of cow. And the third one is, if killing desi guy is a grave sin or same as killing human being, then why not killing other animals is good. So killing every animal is a grave sin. Please understand. This is what Veda says. I've already made several videos on this. And if you want more information, you can read the book Protect the Holy Cow, Says Vedas by my Acharya Ji Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya, where you can get more information on Gaumata. Desi guy has desi, we are proud, there are many breeds of Indian cow where the milk has got many nutritional values. So desi guy has, it's a creation of Paramatma. Desi means I am an Indian, so I say my guy is desi guy. American will say his guy is desi guy for him. So that we must understand. But Comparing to Jersey, the foreign breed, the guy available in the foreign, the quality of milk what is produced by a guy here in our Indian breed is very good. Everything is Rachana of Paramatma only. Every guy has to be protected. Every goat has to be protected. Every chicken has to be protected. Every bird has to be protected. We cannot kill anything because value of life is cannot be measured. Every for us, like my friend used to give one example. He always says, see, one day my finger got stuck in the door and somebody closed the door, and then I was suffering with pain, so much of pain, right? So he's saying that imagine when you're cutting a bird in the chicken or some in the goat in the mutton shop, imagine the pain that comes to that atma. So it's the same pain. We also feel the pain, they also feel the pain. So we must, it's not that because it is a bird, it is a goat, we can cut, or only guy should not be cut. No, Paramatma says every, you cannot do hinsa at all. हिंसा भावना भी नहीं होनी चाहिए. हाँ, if there is a dangerous animal like a snake enters your home, snake should not be killed. But if a snake is in your room, you must kill it. You cannot think second. When you think, it will kill you. So your life is more valuable than the snake. But if a guy enters your room, you will not kill it. You will say, you will make it go away, right? But if a snake enters or a scorpion enters, you must kill it. But don't go to a place where snake resides and then try to kill it. No, that is not allowed. So, for saving ourselves, if an animal enters your house and it's trying to attack you, then kill it. That's not a problem. That is Paramatma's Agya in the Vedas. So, if you have more questions, please send to me by yourvedas@gmail.com or by YouTube comments. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om, Om, Om.